Welcome back, everybody. Here we go again. Back on Goblin Z again tonight. You need to sort of gear out. We'll need to go fishing, that's for sure, so we'll need food. That'll be our first port of call. Up the food intake. First port of call is sort water out. Oh, sorry, food out. Once we've sorted food, then we'll get back on the planning somewhere to live malarkey. Hi, Pappy. How are you? I'm good, thank you. How are you? I've just ordered a foot pedal to go with my Stream Deck, so that should be with me tomorrow. So I can then move push to talk onto a Stream Deck. Yeah, so looking forward to the challenge that'll bring. But how are you? How's life in your part of the world? Far away from where I want to get to. Not far. Didn't want to do it, but let's use a can of drink now. That'll give the hit of water or hit of hydration, a little hit of sugars. Ready to go. We have it's just food that we need. That's right, it's doable. So I'm going to set it up on so Discord push to talk basically. So when I'm streaming with Cookie, I can talk to you guys without him having to hear what I'm saying all the time. And he'll do this. He's doing the same, but using a mouse button. And then when I need to conversation with him, I can just press the button with my foot. It will take some getting used to because I'm used to having just an open mic all the time. But I've tried it for a couple of days with a mouse button. But the trouble is when I'm pressing that mouse button, I can't operate lots of other buttons as well. So I think the foot pedal's the best chance I've got. I already have a stream deck normally that I use for shout outs and be right back screens and my lights and when it's working gamma. So adding something else to the mix makes sort of sense. And I looked at an easy solution today. I bought us a new mouse, but it wasn't heavy enough. I like a heavy mouse. So it will be kept as a spare mouse. And it was my birthday last week, or this week, Sunday, and I haven't bought anything yet, so really. So it sort of makes sense. Well, it does make sense. It just seems an expensive way to do to get push to talk to work on a permanent send. We need to eat, not desperately, but pretty desperately. Thank you. Yeah, I was got to level 52 on Sunday. So UK 79. There are cheap pedals out there, but the reviews for the cheap pedals were what you'd expect for a cheap pedal, where this is a Corsair pedal, so you pay for it. Or Elgato, which is Corsair by a different name. don't have a lot of space, so going to bin them off, put them on, that over, that up, merge those, that hook, prepare that one. Yeah, I know you're hungry, mate. Put them two over. And rinse and repeat. Level 52. Yeah. Oh, now it's raining. How bloody surprising. Belt there, bait there. We've done the fishing. Probably go there and try and cook. I don't know why I'm looking around me. It's not like I have any choice but to fish now. The fish caught. No fish on the second one. Okay, just go to one fish then. no point rushing there. I'll lose too many calories, and I need the rain to clear to be able to collect wood without it getting wet. So. Alright, what we can do now is we can at least get the fish ready. Few bits of bark to stay dry. Could do because it's a dry bag. That's the aim. Got to get that fish cooked. Cookies on date nights on... This is Goblin Z, yeah. Cookies on date nights on Thursdays. So we don't get cookie time on Thursdays. Not every week, 3 times a week. Every Saturday, Thursday, basically cookies on date nights on Wednesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays every week. Yeah, he's married. No, certainly not. Negotiations, I think. He wants to game. She doesn't overly enjoy gaming. She gets lots of date nights. It works. Yeah. As per normal, I'll move clear before I eat. Got to be a little bit sensible. That's what it's all about, isn't it? It's negotiation. I mean, I'm single, so it doesn't matter to me. I normally can't game on Wednesdays because I work a 14-hour day on a Wednesday. But I'm on leave at the moment, so... Right then, now let's sort out what we've got. Keeping for other kit. That I don't really need, but a pistol. Some more sticks because we need some more bolts. important. But I hear an animal, so... got solid shot in the 12 gauge. Yeah. Break these. No, we won't. We'll go for the animal because the bones will give us. Give that well anyway. Bones will give us another knife, won't it? Basically. Over there. Will be. Single life is easy life. Not when it comes to paying bills. What's the blue dot on the screen? An RV point I've set. It's where the next well is. It's just I make them myself. Wish we weren't doing this with a 12 gauge. Bones. Wow, let's fuck that off. Carry on to the well. Useful. Very useful. Maybe we can find a chicken. No torch of all things. So we need water. We need to sort our lives out a little bit. This is not the area of the map I want to live in either. So once we're geared up, then we work out where we are and what we're doing. Realise there'll be Zeds in here. We do need a replacement t-shirt. And all these greenhouses just shout. Zeds. Drenched, but all right. All right, do some drinking and do some searching. If I'm very lucky, there might be a bit of old rotten food in one of the greenhouses, but not very likely on a Goblin server. I completely remove food, apart from like peanut bars, and they're very rare. I prefer my level of miserable, if that makes sense. So I remove food but up the animals, which is why we spawn people in with a hook. Yeah, so you can get food in locked crates still. I reduce all loot by 80%. I like making survival servers. I like playing base building PvP servers with a team. But when Cookie's not available, I like having something that I can play on. So this works quite well. But I'm not as invested in this as other people would be. Hi, John. Let's go back to sorting life out. So, crossbow bolts. Bang bang sticks. Ammo down there. Rags that we're saving for rope there. Ammo can come up here for the moment. I hate it this way round. But wherever the key is. My emergency bit of paper for lighting fires down here. Walther mag. D1. Okay. Got 8 rounds in it and 8 rounds in it. That's fine. Go that way round. Hi, Jack. That up as well. Tonight's mission, I hope, is to find somewhere to live and get a flag up. If that's all I do tonight, I'll be happy. don't particularly want to live over this side of the map, so... I say all that, I don't even know where I want to live yet, but not this side of the map. It's too close to Trader. So, but it'd be nice to claim some territory. So, my brain is sort of... we'll search the little huts down here, and then we'll... doors are all open. So my brain is sort of saying that I probably want to live somewhere like here. Shipping port, no, just come out of that. So somewhere like here. Sort of where I'm thinking. Easy access to a town for loot runs. But maybe up here. If that's a house, there would be perfect. Out the bloody way. But we won't know till we get there. And it's a fair old thimble. 8.5k, or 9k, sorry. We'll have a fair amount to do en route. If we go direct, that shouldn't be too bad. Maybe we'll carry on down the coast until we pass Trader and then go direct. We'll need to eat fish en route. Search some of the smaller little huts around the place. Obviously, if you get a box of nails and a code lock, then we need tools. But even without them, I'd be happy with a flag up. Damaged. Better than mine. Found crossbow trader earlier. Now got two of them. So someone dropped... I suppose it might spawn them in there occasionally. I don't limit trader with spawns. I still allow spawns in trader. Why wouldn't you? In my head. Spawned in, not dropped. Okay. How can you tell? Because arguably, if someone had got shot in Trader and killed today, or eaten by a crocodile, their loot will the loot that's in their hands will survive longer sometimes. That's a good lottery prize. That's a really good lottery prize. And people like a sharpening stone. That's not important. On my server, it's massively important, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, fine. If it spawns, it spawns. People don't have to buy things, you know. I've always said that you don't need to use a trader on my servers to do everything. It can all be done without trader. Trader just gives you another route of doing it. But a sharpening stone, brilliant. For getting base building, just being able to keep one knife alive is useful. I'm wary of going deer hunting with a shotgun when there's people shooting nearby. Because if people can afford to lose ammo nearby, then they can afford to shoot me with it. But I also recognise I don't have a spare knife, and the knife we have got is damaged. So we have to be a little bit wary. You wait, John, till you get the main prize on the lottery. And you get 4 items on the main prize. And they'll change your life. Just make sure you read what they say. Because one of them you might think, I'll throw that away, it's no use. You really don't want to be doing that. One of them is a flare, but it says airdrop flare. And when you pop it, an airdrop lands on its location. So you can call in your own airdrop. That brings in a lot of supplies. And a fair few zombies to fight you for it. No AI. But a lot of supplies. Perfect. And have you seen Trader now buys or sells knight's clothing and witches' hats? The crocs are more of a nuisance than a straight killing thing. They pursue you for a long distance. They don't move very quickly. As long as you can get to a building, you can lock them away. Or beat them to death through the door. Whichever server we're going to next, or whichever map we go to when 1.26 drops, we won't be having crocodiles. We only have them on here because they're made for this map. Yeah. I'm still going to think about a base. Well, you have until it goes off anyway. Yeah. But if I can get a flag up today, I'll be a happy goblin. And if I can't, there's always tomorrow. Cooking might not be on tomorrow night, so I might be on here again. And I'll certainly be on here Saturday. I've got another week off work before I'm back, so... But tomorrow I'm off doing family stuff during the day, so I won't be streaming until the evening. Ask Trader yet? No. Probably need to be sensible and move well to well. I know where I'm going, so well's in there. No. Next well that's sensible will be down here, but that's out of the way that I can cross right across, so that well there is what we'll go for. And after that well we'll think about fishing. Might as well keep our supplies up while we can. We need to search that town for footwear as well. I'm hoping that the trader we have next wipe will only have one trader. Won't be a safe zone, and it will just be a hut. But I'm hoping I can build it in such a way that we can put the spinning wheel like behind a barrier, so you can just see like a bit of it. So you hit the wheel, and then what you win drops at your feet. So it's a bit more covert. Now, I know this place is alive with Zeds. 9. I also know the chance of a pair of military boots in here that are in damaged condition. P. 9 times. Oh, it's 9 times 39, isn't it? It's for the fucking Goblin Zeds giving me a fright. Oh, a sewing kit's massive on here. Just need a boot repair kit and you're like way OP. I think we're going to take him. That's a massive, massive win. Every time one of them blows up, I have a mini heart attack. Happy Bunny here on main road to brutally flip. Yeah. I realise we don't need all of these. I think we pushed our luck enough in that place based upon what we don't have. Yeah, repair kits are few and far between. Done on purpose. You can always buy knight's clothing now. You can buy knight's boots if you want to. Whatever they're called in game. Now that's massive. Dayz likes to spawn things on top of Humvees. Don't like that idea of that going to get there for water. I think we're going to get well clear. Go there for water. Let's get away from Trader. I realise we're going to need water soon, but we're now walking, not running. I know, I like the way you think about game. Yeah. Lots don't. I start in my head, on every time I do a server wipe, every time we do a new map, I start in my head with, it's now 11 years after the outbreak. Let's make the map realistic. Oh, how surprising. Buggy ladders. Because he placed them not completely on the floor correctly, so they don't work correctly. Now it's when he designed the map, he hasn't placed them correctly on the map, so they just don't work. It's poor map design. The map's brilliant, but there's little things like that that can spoil it. At least it's something I can kill. Right then, let's get my bandages sorted out. And then go after those pigs. That gives me knives, doesn't it? More importantly, the meat's great, but it's the knives that I need. I know, but a new scope on it. That scope's in good nick. It's worth keeping it just for the scope. wanted. I saw when I found one. Yeah. All I really care about. Oh, they can. And up close with a solid shot 12 gauge, I think it got deflected by the grass, unfortunately. But we got one. It's half the battle. Lots. 28. Not worth it. It might have been, which would be a reference to Fallout. I haven't named them though. Oh, Battle of Hastings. Yeah, I suppose so. I was about to say, what's the military Z doing up here? It's a farm, but it's my own fault they're here. Blue Barn with expansion works well for base building. Just takes a lot of resources to secure it. Well, to get yourself to somewhere where you're reasonably safe to live. And this wouldn't be, because there's too much looking over your roof from up there. But Blue Barn, always worth checking for resources. I think that's shotgun. It is. I never search everything, we all know that. Useful though. At the end of the day, thanks to the 12 gauge I've got, at least I can defend myself a little bit. I know it's not in good... Yeah. I'm liking the fact that it's been so difficult for people to base build or to get lots of code locks. And even you guys that are on here a lot, and I'm not, are finding it difficult to... If I look at the files, one person has 3 doors up, and we're nearly 3 weeks in. And that's massive, because that proves how hard this is. And I don't know if anyone's got near endgame yet. You might have got near in-game endgame, but like my version of endgame to get explosives. Really patrol with the 12 gauge. Be careful of splash damage. You build the second door too close to the first, one explosive will take out both. You press B and go to server information, raid settings. It'll tell you there about where we damage multiplier and things like that. But you want to leave a gap between doors. Yellow, Dubs. Yellow. You alright? Hi, Elf. I'm glad, Elf. You're back grounded again then, Elf. Things are good this side. Fuck. We're back to UK. It's threatening to rain again here. Where are you, you little bugger? Shit, there's loads of you. Okay, Pappy. Yeah. Supposed to be 101 today. A hot day then. Be far too hot for a goblin. Goblin doesn't do heat very well. I'll be out of bolts now. Yeah. You're gonna need more bolts. Bolt hunting. All this because we want to put a flag up. It's good, isn't it? Where were we before we were rudely interrupted? Right, push back in. Going to there, ultimately. For water. And then we're going to push on again. Hopefully we've killed all the ones that are living in here. And we can search the place. On the way to the well. Yep. I really like this little area of the map. And I think if I was playing a normal PvP server with normal base building and teams, I would want to live down here. I think it's a really nice little area. You with a box of 12 gauge rifled. That would be nice. Or a weapon repair kit. But that bloody server owner has other ideas. Right, gonna need that. We need the rags. Or I'd live on an island. Yeah, you swim out, build a box on an island. Build the initial, if you're playing on a server that allows war raiding, then build. I say I'm going to need that. Yeah. That there. Get rid of that piece of paper. Move that to there. That'll go there. There you are. That's sorted. Don't need that. Jacket. Mine's still in good nick. Badly, okay, so in mine. Okay. Let's move on. around this headland. No point. I know I'm already wet, but there's no point swimming unless I have to. Too far out? No. And once we've drunk, then we can move into the woods and eat. I love it, John. There's my island of hell. Need to have a little play this weekend and see if I can get zombies to spawn on it. I think I've got the tools to do it. I just need to map it out a little bit. Not down the bottom where the AI is, but up the top where the AI isn't. Put zombies up there instead. Okay. I wouldn't cook in a town. Not on a server with potential players on. And if there isn't players on, don't tell me. It's meta. And if you told me the state of the players on here, I'd have to leave the server. Because I don't need to know that sort of stuff. I know you wouldn't, but it's out to chat as a general rule. I like not knowing. What's really nice about this server is people aren't opening tickets. There doesn't seem to be a lot of help. I've got a problem. People are spawning in, working out there's no loot and leaving. And the people that stay get it and don't open tickets and ask questions. John, I get that. You just have to warn chat because it's not so much you. But someone else could just appear in chat and go, yeah, there's 3 people on. You're like, yeah, thanks for that. Yeah. So it is a case of I need to set things up in my auto chat to come up and say shit like no meta. Because people love to try and help their streamers. It's like backseating. I don't mind limited backseating. People saying to me, try this or try that. But it's when people go, oh, I know the map you're playing. You want to do this. No, I don't. Yeah, you want to go this way and do as I'm telling you to do. Well, why don't you play the map then? Yeah. Or you want to raid this way. Or why didn't you carry that rifle? Well, it's my choice. And that's what I can't stand. It really annoys me. Or the sarcastic chatters, you know, when somebody will come in chat and you have a conversation with them, and they'll be like, yes, I'm feeling all right today. Thank you for asking. I'm like, yeah. Okay then. Okay, I'll go right then. Army right. Army right. Hi, Merv. The horrible map. I blame the server owner. Everything nice seems to have gone. Okay. Army right is left, obviously. The server owner has a smashing great keyboard. Yeah. It's a survival server. It's what it's meant to be. It's not, I've tweaked it. It's not impossible. It's just a little bit challenging. That's all right, Merv. Don't ever worry about it. It's fine. All I sent you was the Goblin God is watching. There's my island of hell. It's a Goblin Island. That's like St. Michael's Mount. That's St. Goblin's Mount. I hear you, you little bitch. Where are you? It's alright, I'm not going to disturb you guys today. I'm off somewhere else. We've got rope. We're off to put a flag up. Yeah, I'm with you 100% on that. At some point I'll do a scum stream and you'll see what challenge is. Oh no, no, we don't want to go in that way. We want to be don't want to be crossing there, do we? No way do you want to run through there. No, 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 no. There's 998 reasons not to run through that field. Gum is just hard. Just really, really hard. Yeah. 998 of them. And one of the spawn positions right in the middle of them. We originally had 500 on because they said try it with 500 because you might find if you put the full 998 on it will crash your server, and that was running fine with no FPS issues, so I upped it to the full amount and it's still running fine, so happy with that.
Hello? Hello?
Hello? Well, the player I heard, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, yeah. But I would kill him, given the opportunity. It's what happens, isn't it? Make some ground. I've only got a shotgun really to fight with, so... And that single load. Makes no difference to me. Remember, all I give on everything is your job. The only thing you have to do is to survive. And that's said on purpose because I'm in fucking crocodile territory now. Not want to be here. Let me push that way. Do not want to be going near the airfield. Mighty Ruger. 2-2. I sort of, because of the way I planned the server, I made sure that you'd have a better chance of having shit minefield. Shit. You'd have a better chance of having low tier weapons. So you'd have to think differently. Fuck it. You're only young once. Wish me luck. I know I'm hungry. No place is a good place for a fire. Hungry, but I'm not desperate yet. How am I doing on? Pretty good, actually. Push to about there. And then go up. Okay. I do need to take a comfort break, so... If there's so much chance of a crocodile coming, what I'll do is I'll put you to be right back. I'll log out and then log back in. Right, I'm back. Loading in now. %, looks mine, doesn't it? Yeah, that's a minefield. got this idea that I'd like to build a box that incorporated the lighthouse, because that means arguably you could climb up the lighthouse to give yourself a viewpoint to shoot people if you're being raided. So that's sort of how my brain is going. Yeah, so, and you could then build a box that incorporated the way up the lighthouse, then climb the ladder. You could build 2 boxes above it, but the middle box would be empty, and you could actually live on the box that you then got out the top of the lighthouse to go into a box, if that makes any sense. You'd use the ladder in the lighthouse to get up to your actual base after you'd come through the first door. It's sort of how I'm thinking. So many blown up trees in that area, and then the loot containers right in the middle of it next to a blown up vehicle shouts at me minefield. And I don't know, I put the mines in, but I haven't looked at where they all are, and they're not all in one place. But certainly if you see things that look like it could be mined, it probably is. Going to think about eating a couple of pieces of meat. Going to push on. Actually, we'll push on. We've only got to get to there. That's a gas zone. That's the only downside to where we're going. But it also would give us an overview of the gas if somebody was in there. So that in itself has possibilities. You're inside your base, you see somebody in the gas, you've got an NBC suit, wait for them to swim back to the shore and put a round through their head. Or shoot them and go in afterward. I haven't put that many nasty surprises in. I'm learning that shooting zombies with a crossbow means they don't blow up or turn to gas that often. Like, I've not had any that do. Beating them up by hand, they all do. Not all of them, but a lot more of them do. But I'm settled on next wipe as not having base building. We're going to allow tents with code locks on tents, and then have raid saws. I can't get round that. That's just a mechanic of the game. If I could get round it, I would. It must count when you kill with a crossbow, the different method of killing, and it doesn't generate loot in the same way. Okay, so crossbow they don't for some reason. Maybe it counts it as a silent kill. I don't know. I have no idea why it doesn't seem to react the same. So, yeah, next wipe, certainly, whichever map we use, we'll allow tents with code locks. And we'll have...
Hello, is anyone around? I need food, I need food.
Okay, where are you?
I need help.
Come up with your hands up. I'll let you have food, but I need to know I'm not going to get shot. Yeah, fish is 100% the best, which is why I give everyone a fishing hook when they spawn in. We're being tracked, and that's annoying. Feels like we're being stream sniped, doesn't it? Twice we bumped into him. Meta. I know, anyway. Get clear of that problem, though. I don't want him continuously tracking me. Yeah, it just... The map's not massive, but I've not let anything off to give away my position. So it does feel like a stream sniping. But I'll have a look later on when I finish to see who was on. And if it's a name that I don't know, and they're sub to me, then I will be messaging them for a conversation. Yeah, but then if they're stream sniping me, it's against my rules anyway. So if I prove that they are stream sniping, I'll ban them from the server for life. I don't... Things like that I don't joke about. Okay, thanks, Mark. Were they on at the same time? I don't do that game, John. It's my server. It says in my rules you will not stream snipe. Yeah. I don't give warnings. If you're playing on the server, you've agreed to the rules, basically. And thanks, Mark. Mark, I can see what you're writing. The second one is a player I don't know. The first one wouldn't do it. The second one, I don't know. But thank you. Yep, I've seen Mark. Thank you. It's appreciated. Yeah, unfortunately, Mark, I can only have one person with access to the back end of the cloud CF tools, so I've only got a free subscription. I'm reluctant to eat. That's all right, Elf. Right then. Okay. I won't ban Elf. I know who Elf is. I know who's on the server and who's not, because Mark's put it in admin chat. So I know who it's. I have a good idea who it might have been. And it's easy enough to solve. Hello, wolves. Fancy seeing you here this time of day. Yeah, I would guess that as well. Yeah, I've got access to the back end. Mark, I can see the cloud side, whereas Mark can see the server side. The sort of, yeah. I've got access to both server side and cloud. Mark can see server side, so between the two of us, we can quickly work things out. Nasty wolves. Who ordered them? Yeah, I know you're hungry, Goblin. Right then, before we fight into there, we need to eat. Puppies were very hungry. Yeah, that's the end of their hunger problems. Thanks, Mark. Something blew up. No, I survived the wolf problem. Oh, okay. What's that circle? There it is. Thanks, Pappy. Appreciated. I know, they wanted patting. That's alright, Elf. Yeah, it doesn't always mean there is a player nearby. It could just be you that's triggering them. Sometimes they pop just because I make them pop. The Han Solo defense. Yeah, fair point. That was very lucky. There. When time comes. Good work. There as well. Okay, lost that one. That's all right. You need to pop down there for water. General supplies. Interesting. Yeah, happy with home. Home sorted. Now we need nails, tools, and the rest of the goblins. I've taken boats off this server. Because I'm a horrible goblin. If you want to go out there, you have to swim. Not today, guys. Well, I accomplished what I wanted to accomplish. Now the search for nails, tools and such like starts. Box of nails, a saw, a hatchet, and a code lock. Oh, I took the boats out. Can I get on that boat? Yes, you can. Sorry. Yeah, you can get on that boat. If you've got an NBC suit, you can get on there. But you need a full suit and mask and filters. They do spawn in the world, and you can buy them. Be a helicopter, won't it? Or that'd be gas going in. I think it's gas. Helicopter, I might be tempted. How much shotgun I got left? 7. Yeah. Probably just a trigger point for there. Someone's been here. Police stations do have them. Pioneers and Scouts. And all 3 types. Because I put the extras in the ones that aren't meant to spawn because they never put them into main game. guys, I think that'll do for today. Thank you for watching. Thanks for the interaction. And I will catch you on the next episode.